Today is April 27th, 2024, and we are at the Ober Gatlinburg Aerial Tram Station, which is now called Ober Mountain, and we are going to take the aerial tram ride. Once at the top will be a brief look around and then a trip down. Then the mountain coaster ride and the chairlift are on separate videos. The Alpine slide was closed that day. A quick shout out to Ober Mountain. If you have a military ID, you get in free.
Yes!
Hello folks, my name is Ron. I'm going to be taking you up the mountain today. 2.1 miles to the top. At 15 miles an hour, it's going to take us about 10 minutes. You'll see the towers like this one on the left. As we cross over the towers, this thing will swing a little bit. So hold on to something or someone. And if you're going to hold on to someone, make sure you at least introduce yourself first.
The Ober Gatlinburg Aerial Tramway was built in 1973 by the Von Roll Company in Bern, Switzerland, at a cost of $5.5 billion. In 2001, the computerized operating system was replaced and modernized. New tram cabins were built in Switzerland by CWA Constructions and installed in May of 2007. The new trams are made of the same high-grade aluminum used in the space industry and offer more viewing area than the original trams. They are two of the most modern trams in America, each able to carry 120 passengers and an operator. To your left is the entrance to Great Smoky Mountains National Park, the most visited national park in America, with over 10 million visitors each year. The park straddles the Tennessee-North Carolina border for approximately 70 miles and covers 500,000 acres. For more information on the park, visit the Sugarlands Visitor Center, located 2 miles south of Gatlinburg on Highway 441. We're slowing down to allow the other tram to cross the highest tower. The cabins are connected to each other by the center cable called the hall cable. So when they slow down, we slow down, and we both arrive at the terminals at the same time. The 3 cables have a total carrying capacity of over 1 million pounds. This system is computer operated, but can be operated from inside the cabin. Aerial trams are the world's safest means of travel and are the most popular means of transportation in the mountains of Europe.
Alright folks, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news is, if you like that, we're going to do it 4 more times. Bad news is, if you didn't like that, we're still going to do it 4 more times.
Yeah, it looks like it.
We're passing over the Gatlinburg bypass, which can be accessed at either end of town. The bypass offers 2 scenic overlooks of the city of Gatlinburg. If you would like to drive over Gatlinburg, turn right at Ski Mountain Road at traffic light number 10 and follow the double yellow line all the way to be warned, this is a steep, narrow, and winding mountain road, so please use caution.
you look ahead of us, you'll see the other tram. When they pass us, that's our halfway point. We've got 5 minutes to go.
It's like one of them things that they gotta be careful going out the door. That's where they come to their, they have a couple of trees. They had bears walking around their cars, and I don't know where they were.
If you look down, you'll probably see bears. But if you look to your left, you'll see this charcoal gray building. That's the one that we call the cliffhanger. Only 6 inches of that building is on solid ground. The rest is on stilts. It's a true Airbnb. Now we're entering a spot called Chalet Village. There's over 1,000 homes. 95% of them you can rent, including that one. Up ahead you'll see a beige 4-story building with a green roof. That's actually a replica of Barbie's dream house. The original owner contacted Hasbro and got permission to build it for his daughter. See the smaller house with the matching paint scheme?
Yeah.
That's the one Ken got in the divorce. That building was pink, Pepto-Bismol pink, until it sold a couple of years ago for $1.3 million. The new owner immediately changed the color. One of the most expensive rentals in the area. Right now we're reaching our highest tower. You are now 2,800 foot above sea level and 1,500 foot above Gatlinburg behind us. As we cross this tower, we're going to get a big swing. All right, there's your sky view, and there's your ground view. If you guys would like to go online and write me a Google review, just remember, mention my name and say that, you know, I stole your wife, thank you very much, something like that. As we approach the building, if you look off to your left, you'll see the bears out in the enclosure. If you've got wristbands, I really suggest you go to the wilderness area there. And also, I would suggest that you take the chairlift to the very top. Views are spectacular. Now, as we come into the terminal, we might touch the side because I'm driving no-handed.
What's this?
private ride and the other rides have been replaced, and they are currently building a zip line. Now a brief moment of product placement. This is the Tennessee Flyer Mountain Coaster, available in a separate video, and this is the chairlift up to Mount Harrison, which is on another separate video. Please check out both of them. Now for a brief walk through the animal exhibits.
They're about 18 years old. Hey. Sibling rivalry. Oh, yeah. They're about 18 years old. They were rescued 16 years ago from a fur trader in Louisiana. They live about 8 to 10 years in the wild and can live over 21 years under human care. So essentially double their lifespan in captivity. And they get about 3 pounds of fish a day, so about a pound each. And they have such a high metabolism, we do split that up throughout the day, so they get fed every 30 minutes. They can hold their breath about 8 minutes, swim about 8 to 10 miles an hour, and run about 18 miles an hour. They also have 2 layers of fur. That outer layer is nice and coarse and waterproof, keeps that inner layer nice and dry. The inner layer is their insulation, keeps them nice and warm. Also, if you notice those bubbles coming off of their backs as they dive, the inner layer actually traps.
Oh, he's probably selling the food on the other side, huh? Red foxes.
It is a 2.1 mile trip. It'll take us approximately 10 minutes. We'll be traveling around 15 miles an hour. We will swing when we pass these towers. So please be prepared. Go. Mountain in the Smokies at 6,593 feet high. There is a lodge on that mountain that you must make a reservation for 1 to 2 years in advance. And the only way to get to that lodge is to hike. The shortest hike is 5.8 miles and the longest is 9.1. I seen 2 early this morning. You look out in front of us to the left, you'll see our other tram approaching. When we are side by side with that tram, we're halfway through our trip. They're gonna be a lot lower than us. We are scheduled to close at 7 today. If you're parked up top, please be in line by 6:30. Last tram up is 6:40. That's when we're scheduled to close. That's subject to change. Did yesterday on. Yeah, they put the one quote when we get the plans before that slows us down. Glass bottom bridge?
Yes.
That bridge is 680 feet long, 140 feet off the ground.
That part, when we got to the actual glass bottom part, it was a little scary. I was okay until I looked down and actually saw what was
Speed up or slow down?
I sped up. But then it was like in the middle of the bridge, so it was shaking because everybody else let's swing. And I'm like, no.
We went on it earlier today,
Did
and
you?
it's so windy.
You felt it,
It was
yeah.
pretty intense.
It's cold up there.
And it's cold.
It was cold.
Yesterday was,
Like the summer trail.
yesterday was a bit colder than it is today.
Yeah. We weren't expecting the rain yesterday, so yeah.
Somebody's dying. I know that sounds all too well on this trail.
Spent 2 hours there.
I'm going back, y'all. Y'all playing.
You went on the bridge?
It was glad, I was fine for the last part.
Huh?
I see, yeah.
I know, right? I was like,